This video is sponsored by Level 8. Get up to 15% off this Christmas. No discount code required. Today we're ticking off one of the world's greatest sleeper trains, from the Norwegian Arctic down to the Swedish capital. It has super cosy rooms, very comfortable beds, luxurious showers, delicious food and a monumental amount of snow. So come along with me and let's check it all out together. Welcome to Narvik in the far north of Norway. It's been on my bucket list for many years to come up here and take this epic train journey. But I travelled all this way, so I might as well head off to see the Northern Lights while I'm here. It's a very beautiful town too, well worth a visit. If you don't speak English, please turn on the closed caption subtitles below, which are translated into 140 languages. It's currently only 2:30 PM, but as Narvik is located at 67 degrees north inside the Arctic Circle, at this time of year the sun never rises. This is about as bright as it gets. The public area of the station is quite small, but it does include a warm waiting room, a model railway and some luggage storage lockers. There is also a map of the local area and a departure board. However, our train is the only remaining departure today, the Nattåg to Stockholm. A cafe, restaurant, bar, coffee shop can be found off to the left hand side here. This Christmas get great festive deals on a new Level 8 case. In the past few months I've been trying out the Roadrunner 20-inch carry-on and this has really won my heart. It features ultra quiet 360-degree durable spinner wheels for effortless movement and a quick access lockable front laptop and tablet pocket. Its large 38-litre capacity and multitude of storage pockets is ideal for compartmentalising your packing. There is also a lifetime warranty for absolute peace of mind on endless adventures. Level 8 are also offering special festive discounts of up to 15% off every order. Just click the link above now or in the description below. No discount code needed. You may be wondering why the only sleeper train from Narvik, Norway, goes to Stockholm, the Swedish capital, instead of Oslo, the Norwegian capital. Well, that is because Narvik is totally isolated from the rest of the Norwegian railway network and is only connected to the Swedish one. The furthest north you can go from Oslo is to Bodø, some 180 kilometers south of here. To see my two-part review of the trip from Oslo to Bodø by train, click the link above now. At the time I travelled, this service was run by Nattåg, the Norwegian railway operator who have run it for the past 4 years. However, due to disagreements and problems between V and Trafikverket, the Swedish Transport Authority, day-to-day operations were handed over 5 days ago to SJ, the Swedish national railway operator, on a 1-year contract, while longer-term decisions are made. In reality, as a passenger, not much will change if you take this in the coming weeks or months from when I travelled. The coaches will stay the same. Hauling us tonight is an RC6 electric locomotive. These have a maximum speed of 160 km per hour and a power output of 3,600 kilowatts. Trailing is a mixed rake of 3 sleeper, 3 couchette and 1 seated coach bound for Stockholm. There are also 2 seated coaches on the rear bound for Luleå. One of these contains a small cafe bar counter. These will leave us at Boden, and 6 additional coaches on the Luleå-Stockholm route, including a full dining car, will join us there. We'll be in one of the 3-berth sleeper compartments tonight with private occupancy. Before departure, let's check out the route of Nattåg or night train number 93. We'll be departing from Narvik this afternoon, making one other stop in Norway before crossing the border into Sweden and making 23 further stops en route before scheduled arrival to Stockholm Central Station at 9:26 tomorrow morning. Boarding is not level, with a few steps up from the platform. You'll need to speak to station or train staff if assistance is required to board. However, wheelchair-bound passengers don't appear to be able to use this train, as the V or SJ websites will not let you book a ticket once you add a wheelchair. We finally depart around 35 minutes late on this 1,454 kilometre journey, which is scheduled to take 18 hours and 15 minutes. When researching this video, I noticed that this journey now takes 19 hours. Departure time is the same, but arrival time is now scheduled at 10:09 AM. As the operator has changed now, I rechecked the prices and the following fares are accurate for travel in 3 months' time, in mid-February 2025. Be aware the prices in peak winter season can be as much as 50% higher. The price for one berth in this sleeper compartment starts from 1,075 Swedish krona. You will only share with other passengers of the same gender. If you want this 3-berth compartment to yourself or to share with one other person in your group, you can book this for 2,096 krona. You can add a third person in your room for another 1,075 krona. I'll give you the couchette and seated prices when we look at those a bit later on. Okay, time to check out my standard 3-berth sleeper compartment. It can be locked from the outside and opened with this keycard, like so. It looks really smart and clean. The room can also be locked from the inside. The main room and night lights are controlled by this switch just inside the door. In day mode, the bottom bunk converts to a very comfy bench seat for 3. The middle bunk is folded away and only used at night time if there's 3 people in the room. The mattress and mattress topper are pretty thick and very soft. The top bunk is always deployed and can be accessed by this movable ladder, which is stored on the opposite wall. All 3 bunks have a control panel with a nightlight, with the middle one also having 2 standard European power sockets. There are also 2 luggage racks located high up for backpack and carry-on case storage. Bigger items can be stored on the huge luggage stacks in the corridors. On the wall is the keycard for the shower room, which we'll soon see, and 2 additional room keys as well. There is also a sink with hot and cold running water and soap. A hand towel is provided on your bed. 1 additional power socket can also be found here, and every passenger gets a 500ml carton of drinking water. On the wall there is a drop-down table/desk and bin bags available. Once filled, you should deposit them in the main bins in the corridors. Overall, an excellent sleeper compartment. I'm sure I get a good night's rest tonight. The showers are located at the end of the corridors and can only be accessed with a keycard from the room. These were immaculately clean, fully functional with good pressure, and include shampoo/shower gel. There is also a hairdryer and a plentiful supply of large towels, along with hooks to hang your clothes. Each coach also has a couple of toilets. Like the showers, these were very clean, with soap, water, hand towels and toilet roll all stocked up. Great job on the toilets and showers, V. We are now crossing the international border between Norway and Sweden. As both countries are in the Schengen free travel area, no immigration checks are required. Then, 1 kilometre further on, we make our first stop in Sweden, at Riksgränsen. Less than 100 people permanently reside in this small village, but it is also a very popular ski resort, with one of the pistes actually crossing the border back into Norway. Before heading to dinner, let's check out the other accommodations on the train. This is one of the 6-berth couchettes. These are an excellent budget way to make this trip. The doors don't lock, but there is a privacy curtain. They are super cosy and also come with complimentary drinking water and bedding. The price for one berth in a 6-bed couchette is 955 Krona, a great value yet still very comfortable option. Then, finally, the second class seating. They are decently comfortable and have a good recline, tray tables and power sockets. The price for one seat is 834 Krona. I really wouldn't recommend this though on the full route, as it's so little more to upgrade to a couchette and endlessly more comfortable. These are really meant for people making shorter journeys. In one of the second class coaches there are 6-seat compartments and a small cafe bar counter, but no dedicated sit down area with tables. This serves a small selection of hot meals along with various snacks, sweets and also hot and cold drinks including alcohol.
That's it.
I went for the roast chicken and veggies with a white wine and a Twix. This cost 310 Krona in total, which is not terrible value considering we're in Scandinavia and on a train. It was also absolutely delicious. I'll put a link to the new SJ menu down below. Okay, time to head back to my room and check out the bed. The sheets and duvet are thick, super clean and smell great. The pillow is also very fluffy. I've now drawn the window blinds, so I'll see you in the morning. I had an excellent sleep, around 8 hours in total. The coaches ride really smoothly. With all the shunting completed during the night, we now have a full dining car which joined us at Boulden along with the Luleå through coaches. So it would be rude not to head for breakfast. There's a much larger selection of sandwiches, salads and hot meals available, as well as tea, coffee, hot chocolate and fruit juices. I went for the cheese breakfast sandwich and a coffee. The total price for these was 67 Krona. As the sun is now starting to rise, well, as much as the sun rises in Scandinavia in midwinter, we pull into Gävle around 1 hour late at 8:30 AM. Despite only having a population of around 79,000, this is Sweden's 13th largest city. I keep meaning to actually visit here, I've just not quite made it yet. I love dashing through the snow, albeit not in a one-horse open sleigh. It certainly does make for some great train window views, if you can stop your GoPro from freezing up. What's your favourite landscape to travel in? Snowy? Mountainous? Coastal? Leave me a comment below. If you want ad-free early access to every video, great perks and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now or the join button in every video. Thank you! After the reshuffle, we're now the last carriage, so we get to enjoy the best window on the train, and we've certainly accumulated a lot of frozen snow overnight. We make just a couple more stops on the last 70 kilometres of this epic overnight trip, the first being in Uppsala, which is home to 177,000 people, making it Sweden's 4th largest city after Stockholm, Gothenburg and Malmö. Uppsala is the capital of the coastal province of Uppland, which borders the Baltic Sea to its east. I have been here before, but it was in July, so the experience was very different and a lot warmer than today. The final stop is on the underground platforms at Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Although it is located 37 kilometres north of Stockholm city centre, it is super well connected by frequent airport express, local, regional, as well as long distance trains such as ours.
12, and that will be behind your train. So all you need to do is...
We are now approaching the end of today's journey, so let me give you a summary of my experience on the Narvik to Stockholm sleeper train in a private compartment. I had a fabulous trip. This has been a bucket list journey for me for years, and I'm pleased to have ticked it off and to have been able to share it with all you guys at the same time. My job really is crazy.
Now we're approximately 5 minutes from Stockholm Central.
The room was very clean and comfortable, especially the bed. I slept so well. The food was also good quality and reasonable value considering where we are. The snowy vistas in the morning were to die for. Absolutely amazing to be able to enjoy those beautiful sights from the warmth of my cosy compartment. The staff were all friendly and helpful and kept us well informed in the morning of the ETA, which was due to a delay in the night. We arrived just over 1 hour late, but that just means it's 1 hour less I have to wait until hotel check-in time. And I've got a few days to spend in Stockholm now.
Thank you.
By the way, check out the ABBA experience here, it's amazing. Have you been on any of the Nordic's amazing sleeper trains before? If so, which ones and on which routes? How did you find them? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always open to new video ideas and suggestions, so drop me a DM on Instagram, Blue Sky or Twitter for anything you really want to see on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.